Haruka Sakura, a delinquent with a striking appearance, half of his hair and one eye are naturally different colors, arrives in a town known for its rough reputation and frequent gang fights. He's determined to prove his strength and rise to the top of Furine High, a school infamous for its strong fighters and chaotic environment. Haruka's abrasive attitude and lone wolf mentality make him stand out, but he's used to being rejected and pushed away due to his unique looks. After getting into a fight with a group of troublemakers, Haruka is approached by Kotoha Tachibana, a local who doesn't seem fazed by his appearance or behavior. Kotoha explains that the town used to be overrun by gangs, but things changed when the students of Furine High took it upon themselves to protect the community. These students, known as Bofurine or Windbreakers, became local heroes by fighting to keep the town safe. Haruka is skeptical, but intrigued. When Haruka finds himself outnumbered in another fight, the students of Furine High step in to help him, showcasing their unity and strength. Haruka begins to realize that being the strongest isn't just about fighting alone, it's about having a purpose and protecting others. Kotoha encourages him to open up and trust people, pointing out that he's already shown kindness by helping others, like returning a forgotten gift to an old man. Haruka starts to question his lone wolf mentality and considers the possibility of finding a place where he belongs. Despite his tough exterior, Haruka's actions reveal a deeper desire for acceptance and purpose, setting the stage for his potential transformation. Sakura, the new transfer student, finds himself in an unusual situation as Granny Sato playfully teases him. Despite her complaints about hip pain, she's quick to show her lively spirit, leaving Sakura exasperated. As Sakura prepares for his first day at Furine High, Granny Sato reminds him of the entrance ceremony. But Sakura's focus seems elsewhere, hinting at his true intentions for transferring to this unique school. Mireille, a fellow Furine student, arrives in her new uniform, only to realize she forgot to remove the tags. Sakura's blunt observations spark tension, but Mireille remains unfazed, showcasing her cheerful personality. Furine High isn't just any school. Its students, known as Bofurine, are revered as heroes of justice, protecting the town and standing up for the weak. Sakura's arrival raises questions. Why would an outsider with no ties to the town choose Furine? Sakura's goal is clear, he's here to take the top spot. But his brash attitude and outsider status make him an immediate target for suspicion among the locals. As Sakura patrols the town, the community's gratitude toward Bofurine becomes evident. From free bread to warm greetings, the townspeople's kindness contrasts sharply with Sakura's guarded demeanor. Tensions rise as Sakura encounters Tsujishita, one of Furine's most dangerous students. Their clash reveals Sakura's fighting prowess, but also his reluctance to conform to Bofurine's ideals. A flashback reveals Sakura's motivation for coming to Furine. Inspired by a Bofurine member who saved him in the past, the scene opens with Sakura and Tsujishita engaging in a tense conversation. Tsujishita, a formidable fighter and member of Bofurine, challenges Sakura's ambition to take the top spot. Despite Tsujishita's intimidating presence, Sakura remains defiant, refusing to back down. Their interaction highlights the competitive yet respectful dynamic within Bofurine, where strength and determination are highly valued. As the tension between Sakura and Tsujishita simmers, Humiliates, the leader of Bofurine, steps in to defuse the situation. His calm and composed demeanor contrasts with the fiery personalities of the other fighters, showcasing his ability to maintain order and inspire loyalty among his team. Humiliates' speech to the group emphasizes the importance of protecting the town and upholding the values of Bofurine, reinforcing the sense of unity and purpose among the members. The scene transitions to a patrol mission, where Sakura and his classmates, including Nariai and Suwa, work together to protect the town. The patrol serves as a reminder of Bofurine's role as guardians of the community, with the students taking pride in their ability to defend the weak and maintain peace. Sakura's initial reluctance to engage in what he sees as mundane tasks is challenged as he begins to understand the significance of their work. During the patrol, the group encounters members of Shishitorin, a rival gang. The confrontation escalates quickly, with Sakura and his classmates forced to defend themselves. The battle highlights the differences between Bofurine and Shishitorin, with the former fighting to protect the town and the latter driven by a desire for power and dominance. Sakura's determination and skill are on full display as he holds his own against the rival gang, earning the respect of his peers. The aftermath of the fight leaves Sakura reflecting on his journey and the lessons he's learned. His interactions with Humimiya and the other members of Bofurin have begun to shift his perspective, helping him see that strength is not just about individual power but also about the bonds he forms with others. Humimiya expresses concern over an empty plot in the garden, suggesting they plant something useful like shishito peppers. Hiragi, however, seems more focused on the looming trouble with Shishidoran, a rival group. The tension between the two highlights their differing priorities. Yumimiya's laid-back demeanor contrasts sharply with the seriousness of the situation. Despite his casual attitude, his presence commands respect, and his ability to shift the atmosphere of a room is undeniable. His connection to the community, including Kotoha, whom he treats like family, reveals a deeper layer to his character. Sasaki, a middle schooler, explains how he got caught up in Shishidoran's territory while trying to stop a shoplifter. Yumimiya reassures him, emphasizing that his intentions to help the town were noble, even if things went wrong. This moment underscores Yumimiya's role as a protector and mentor. The confrontation with Shishidoran escalates when their leader, Tomiyama, challenges Yumimiya to a fight. Tomiyama's obsession with Yumimiya stems from his loneliness at the top and his desire to take everything Yumimiya has, including his friends and the sense of community he's built. As the tension builds, Yumimiya's calm authority keeps his team in check. He agrees to a one-on-one fight with Tomiyama, but not before ensuring his team understands the stakes. The idea of a tournament-style fight is proposed, adding a layer of structure to the chaos. Hiragi and Sakura's banter provides a moment of levity, but the underlying tension remains. Hiragi's skepticism about Yumimiya's ability to handle Tomiyama reflects his own insecurities, while Sakura's confidence hints at his growing sense of belonging within Bofurin. The group's visit to Kotoha's restaurant offers a brief respite. Kotoha's relationship with Yumimiya is clarified, they grew up together in a group home, and he sees her as a sister. This revelation adds depth to Yumimiya's character and his commitment to protecting those he cares about. As the night winds down, the team reflects on the upcoming fight. Yumimiya's philosophy that a fight is a form of conversation resonates with Sakura, who begins to see the value in fighting for something greater than himself. The scene ends with the team preparing for the next day's confrontation. Yumimiya's unwavering confidence and his ability to inspire loyalty in his team set the stage for the upcoming battle. Despite the odds, the group is determined to protect their town and their way of life. A sign outside the neighborhood marks the presence of Bofurin, a group of Furin High students dedicated to protecting the town from harm. Sakura, a newcomer, joins them with the goal of proving his strength. On his first day, he saves a middle schooler being chased by members of Shishidoran, a rival group that prides itself on power. This act sparks a chain reaction, leading to an all-out war between Furin High and Shishidoran. Choji Tomiyama, Shishidoran's leader, proposes a 5-on-5 team match. If he defeats Furin's representative, Hajime Yumimiya, both Furin High and Bofurin will fall under Shishidoran's control. Sakura and his team head to Shishidoran's turf, knowing they can't afford to lose. The atmosphere at Shishidoran's headquarters, an old movie theater called the Orion, is tense. The place is filled with an air of chaos, and the fighters prepare for the upcoming battles. The tournament-style format adds a layer of structure, but the stakes remain high. The first fight begins with Arima, a heavy hitter from Shishidoran, facing off against an unknown opponent. Arima is quickly defeated in a single blow, shocking everyone. The Shishidoran members, however, seem more impressed than concerned, highlighting their twisted mentality. Sakura reflects on the nature of the fighters, noting their unpredictability and lack of empathy. Despite the chaos, Yumimiya remains calm and focused, emphasizing the importance of imagination and experience in becoming an adult. His philosophical approach to fighting contrasts sharply with the brutality of the battles. As the fights continue, the gap in skill between the fighters becomes apparent. Suwa, a mysterious and skilled fighter from Furin, dominates his opponent with ease, showcasing his strength and precision. His cold, calculated demeanor unnerves both his opponent and the spectators. The tension escalates as the fighters push themselves to their limits. Sakura, determined to prove himself, watches closely, learning from the battles around him. His growing sense of camaraderie with his teammates contrasts with his initial lone wolf mentality. The fight between Seiko and Hiragi takes center stage, showcasing Hiragi's overwhelming strength. Despite Seiko's determination, he's no match for Hiragi, who dominates the fight with ease. The brutal display of power leaves Seiko battered and defeated, highlighting the gap in their abilities. Hiragi's cold demeanor and relentless attacks reveal his ruthless nature. He mocks Seiko for his perceived weakness and lack of growth, contrasting it with his own disciplined approach to strength. The fight becomes a reflection of their past, with Hiragi recalling how Seiko once looked up to him as a leader. Seiko's defeat is a turning point, as he realizes his dreams of surpassing Hiragi were built on a flawed foundation. Hiragi, however, offers him a place in his crew, emphasizing that power is everything in Shishidoran. Seiko's refusal to join underscores his loyalty to his own path, even if it means accepting defeat. The aftermath of the fight leaves the spectators in awe of Hiragi's strength. His reputation as one of Bofurin's four kings is solidified, and the respect he commands is evident. Meanwhile, Seiko's resilience and determination, despite his loss, earn him a measure of respect from his peers. As the tournament continues, the dynamics between the fighters become more complex. Hiragi's dominance serves as a reminder of the stakes, while Seiko's struggle highlights the personal battles each fighter faces. The tension between past loyalties and present ambitions adds depth to the ongoing conflict. The scene ends with Hiragi reflecting on his victory, his cold demeanor masking the weight of his choices. Seiko, though defeated, remains determined to grow stronger, setting the stage for future confrontations. The tournament's outcome remains uncertain, but the battles have already left a lasting impact on everyone involved.